Hi, I'm Box.
I'm Couch Guy.
You're watching the Two Smart Guys show, where every week we talk tech, hack gadgets, and unbox new little gadgets that I think might be interesting.
Yeah. All kinds of fun toys out there these days.
And this week we are taking a look at a box from our good friends at Boxee that claims to give you free TV.
Because, you know, free TV's out there in the wild.
Take a look here at me unboxing such box, and we'll be right back. So this is the new Boxy TV, and they're really pushing the fact that you can get free TV or cheaper TV, save money on a cable bill by watching your stuff on the internet or over an antenna. And the big selling point, if you live in one of the big cities, is you have an unlimited DVR in the cloud. So you can record as many shows as you want in HD and watch them forever. Welcome to the Boxee Rebellion. They're very anti-cable, so although you can hook this up to basic cable here or an antenna. You can have an HDMI input on your TV, so it's for HD TVs. You can do Ethernet, wireless. You can also plug in USB sticks if you want to watch stuff off your computer. Cool. They give you an antenna for your over-the-air stuff. A regular remote, no more keyboard on the back. That's too bad. Looks like it's infrared too. Just an RF. And a wall wart for power, which is like half the size of the box. Or a third. So that's a Boxee TV. So that's the Boxee box. It's small. It's more actually, or it's not the Boxee box. It's the Boxee TV, which is more boxy than the Boxee box was, because the Boxee box wasn't more of a box.
Confused.
It was a sinking triangle-y thing. But
yeah, it was a weird cube that sat on your shelf at an angle. Yeah, this looks like it has some promise for people who want to watch some free TV and have it integrated, you know, Netflix and YouTube. And it looks like they're going to have the DVR function working soon. It's in beta right now, so we'll see how well that goes. Yeah, it's supposedly working great in a handful of major cities. You can go onto their website and check and see if yours is one of those cities. Mine is not, so I reserve judgment on this box until I can try it. At least you'll be able to start testing it out once you get a little bit bigger antenna. You can probably check it out for the local area. Yeah. It comes with a pretty dismal antenna right now. Yeah, if you live next to a transmitter, it's probably all gravy. But I'm pretty far away from one, so I need to get on a hill or get a bigger antenna. And oh, one thing to note though is it's digital only, so high definition digital. So if analog TV is no business on here, right? Yeah. It doesn't work. It doesn't work because it's dead, right? Supposedly. Well, okay. So long story short, analog TV is only for secondary transmitters. So your main transmitter has to be all digital. Your secondary transmitters can be analog. So if you live next to a secondary transmitter someplace in a rural area and you're watching it off of, you know, something like that, you could be analog still. Yeah, so you might want to go and check on, there's some websites to check what local digital stations you can get over the air. Or if FCC can let you know who's around. There's all kinds of places you can find out. You just need to know that if it's channel 5.3, 5.2, 5.1, that's a digital station. If it's like channel like 27 and there's no a .1 or a .2, it's probably an station. So there's that's just a good way to know. Cool little box from Boxee, not the Boxee box. It's a little Netflix box that has a bunch of other little apps and can do TV. Have you mentioned the fact that these are all over the place in Walmart? Oh yeah, so this is really cool. It's not like this is a hard thing to find. These are in your Walmart. Yeah, I guess only Walmart. They're the exclusive dealer. In my dinky little town, they had a bunch of them on the shelf, which is really cool if you look at it from the standpoint that these guys were no different than you and me. And they saw XBMC and they're like, this would be really cool if you could put it in a box and sell it to people. So they took the open source code and they worked with the open source community and they helped develop it more. And they've gotten to a point where they're actually in every Walmart in the country and maybe even other countries. I don't know. We'll find out. Anyway, that's tonight. All right. Please subscribe. Watch us weekly. Yes. We have weekly shows. Yeah. Bye.
This has been a Two Smart Guys production.